While I'm not an expert, really not much of anything, but while I'm not an expert on drones and such, I have to chime in some on the sightings that are going on right now on the East Coast and on the West Coast, and give a little bit of my opinion because of my background. The first experience I had with a UFO was in about 1960, 61. I was 5 or 6 years old at that point. Second was in 1966, which was a very traumatic experience for me. A lot of videos I have posted on here about that, so I'm not going to rehash that. But what I see happening with the denial that the government doesn't know what it is, the military doesn't know what it is, but it's not doing anything dangerous, so let's not worry, is not a new thing. In 1966, Michigan was in the grasp of what is called a UFO flap. And that's where there are a lot of UFO sightings in a short period of time. And it's hard to picture now, but there was a state of panic here in Michigan. And in other parts of the country too. There was the Great Blackout in New York. There was the incident at Exeter, which if you haven't read about that, you must. It's awesome. It's incredible. There's Kecksburg. And in every one, the government did the same thing. There's nothing here to see, folks. In fact, in 66, they called in Dr. J. Allen Hynek, respected astrophysicist from was from one of the Michigan universities. I can't remember the name of it right now. Northeast, something like that. And they sent him in purely to debunk what people were seeing, which I saw myself. And what he came up with was that some of them were sightings of swamp gas. The ones that weren't sightings of swamp gas were planets or stars or other things that us ignorant civilians could not properly identify. I'm a civilian, but I'm not ignorant. Well, it depends on who you ask. But anyways, what they're doing right now, what's happening that I see with the drones is the same thing that's happened in the cases I just mentioned. The government denied any knowledge of them, that they downplayed that there was any danger, trying to quell the panic, didn't work. Then it just died down finally on its own, which I suspect will probably happen with these. Now, there's a possibility that this ties in with Project Bluebeam. I'm not going to go into that right now. It's a very weird program, supposedly that our government has waiting for us in the wings that's going to stage a fake alien invasion, which also ties in with biblical prophecy. But I'm not going to go into all that. I just want to say that what's happening now to a lot of people is frightening, and I understand. But I don't think there's a whole lot to it outside of the fact that our own government is doing this. They don't want to reveal to us why. Maybe that would panic us more. I've heard that they're searching for some kind of nuclear device or weapon that was stolen with our botched withdrawal from Afghanistan, or that had been sent to the Ukraine and made its way covertly back here to the United States. And it's hidden someplace, supposedly maybe to be detonated at some time in the near future. That could be too. The fact is, unless the powers that be decide that we're not stupid and come out and trust us and tell us what it is, it's just going to fade away in time. If it's still going on, though, when President-elect Donald Trump is inaugurated, I believe that he'll take the action that this inane, stupid, and lying administration is taking. I have nothing good to say about the current administration, or their handling of this, or their handling of much of anything. So anyways, I didn't mean to get political. I just wanted to give you my opinion based on what I've seen over the years. And if you like it, good. If you don't, just toss it out. Okay. But anyways, hopefully see y'all again real soon. Love all of you very much on the other side of that monitor. And God bless each and every one of you. Soon.